What's up, guys, and welcome to another video of the Ice Cold Truth, where I get in a ton of ice water and talk truth about building your agency. And today I'm going to talk about something that's been on my mind a ton, and that is why you shouldn't, why you should not, why you should never build your agency solely on the back of selling Facebook ads. Guys, without further ado, I'm going to jump right in. Gotta go in. All right, guys, it's gonna be a quicker video today than normal because this water's cold. All right, guys, I'm in the water now in the ice, and as you can see, it's freaking cold. Guys, today, if you like this video, first off, you better freaking like, subscribe, and make sure to comment, especially comment on this video because it's gonna be a little controversial because it's gonna go against what a lot of you guys are doing, what a lot of guys are teaching. Guys, we're talking why I believe you shouldn't build your agency solely on Facebook ads. We're gonna start off with number one. I got 5. Number one, that's closers' patience. Been speaking a lot about closers' patience lately, and you gotta listen up, guys. Marketing is nothing more than a means to an end. No one cares about the marketing. They care about sales. And it doesn't matter how good your funnel is at marketing and delivering leads. If your client cannot close them, guys, you're up for a battle. Now, we all know Facebook leads are not as high quality. They're not as high a quality as PPC, organic referrals, and some of that stuff, right? We know this. This is fact. Nobody's denying that. But the reality is that normally we justify this by saying, dude, look, yeah, the cost per lead is going to be much lower, but and your closing percentage is going to be much lower, or excuse me, much higher. Gosh, I can't even think today. Your closing percentage is going to be higher, but the cost per lead is going to be lower. Let me redo that one more freaking time. Guys, as I said, this video is live and it's so hard to think. Guys, if you do Facebook ads, most of us already freaking know. The quality is lower. So when we close these leads, we're not going to close as many. We're not going to close 40, 50% of Facebook leads. We're going to close a much lower percentage, right? But we justify it by going, dude, the cost per leads is much lower. So instead of closing 25% of a $100 lead, you're going to close 5% of a $10 lead, whatever the case may be. The problem with this is that every single closer, every business out there has a certain level of patience when it comes to closing deals. So for example, me, if you give me a low quality lead, I'm never going to follow up. I don't have time anymore. It's just not going to happen. On the other hand, if I give that lead to my telemarketers, dude, they'll call that lead 1,000 times to get a 999 no's and finally get the yes. So if your close rate on Facebook ads is 5%, but the dentist office, the receptionist is never going to follow up, she's never going to work the leads and really work the leads, guys, you might have a problem with Facebook ads. You might have an issue, even if it's profitable. Even if they could close 5%, they're never going to do it because they're not going to try. To give you another example, I got a big time PI lawyer up in New York City. This guy is a killer. He closes on average, his deals are worth about $100,000 a month to him. Now, I could get him leads for about $10 a lead on Facebook. And I could justify going, dude, if you close 1 out of 1,000 of these leads, you're going to profit 10x. That's a no-brainer. But do you think my PI lawyer that makes $100,000 a case is going to go through that many leads? He's going to give up way before he's able to get there, guys. You have to know your clients. If your clients are not following up, if your clients are not going to be, aggressive with trying to close the deal, stay away from Facebook ads. Stay away. Number 2, guys, Facebook's changing all the freaking time. And a lot of their problems right now have to come with regulations on data in the world. If you think about it, Facebook ads is all about targeting with data. Are they male? Are they female? Are they this age or are they that age? Do they like this? Do they like that? Are they interested in women? Are they interested in men? So on and so forth. Guys, data is becoming a big issue when it comes to agencies. Now, granted, you may be scaling your agency, you may be growing, but guys, what happens if tomorrow like they did on real estate back in 2019, they go, you know what? You know what? It is discriminatory. It's discriminatory to bet on ages when it comes to real estate. So now all of a sudden with real estate ads on Facebook, you can't segment by age. I got to be targeting 14-year-olds, just like I'm targeting 30-year-olds, just like I'm targeting 80-year-olds, right? The more and more data gets more complex and regulated, the more difficult it's going to be with Facebook ads. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't sell Facebook ads, guys. I'm saying don't build up a 100-client portfolio solely on the back of Facebook ads. Guys, number three, targeting. This is just like, I don't know, maybe I'm ignorant towards it. And granted, we've got about 100 clients right now on Facebook at Hite, just on Facebook alone. So it's not that I don't sell it. But think about it. If you need a roof, are you going to Facebook to find a roofer? No. How in the world do I set up targeting on Facebook to target people needing a roof? Is it because you're married? Is it because you work at X company? Is it because you like puppies? Guys, it's really hard to target. You're betting on the masses. It's very complex. Just think about the logistics there. Just think about it. Meanwhile, I'm going to pause. I'm going to show you my hands right now. Holy freaking jump. They're frozen. I can move them, but it's very, very difficult, and I can't feel my toes. So these last two guys, we're going to go through quick today. Number 4, long-term revenue and churn rate. I looked at some statistics the other day that looked at lifetime value of clients. For clients doing SEO, the lifetime value on average in the US against all the agencies we talk to, and a couple of my partners talk to, on average, those companies last about 12 to 24 months. 12 to 24 months. That's a huge life cycle for a client. PPC, 6 to 12, much shorter, and Facebook ads, 3 to 6. Guys, if you can't get clients to last past, on average, 5 months, you're going to do nothing but rotate clients. Think about it. If you have 20 clients and your churn rate's 20% on Facebook ads monthly, you got to sell 8 clients just to break even. Excuse me. You got to sell 4 clients just to break even. Think about your churn rate. So as you're doing your own agency and you're signing up SEO, PPC, Facebook, be collecting data on the life cycle of clients. At Hite, we know Facebook's a shorter term client. So a lot of times we'll sell on SEO and we'll give Facebook for free. Why? Because we know those clients on SEO will stay a lot longer. And number 5 is a much more simplistic one. Holy cow, has anybody had trouble with Facebook ad support and a company as a whole? Like, we've gotten ads disapproved, and then 5 days later, it's like, sorry, that was a mistake. Guys, it's so hard to run a company at scale. When you're dealing with Facebook support in a company that their response is not like, hey, here's how you prevent that from happening ever again, but sorry, it was our bad. Guys, Facebook, if you're out there listening, which I know you're not, you gotta fix your support. You gotta be able to help agencies sell your product better. You gotta do it. You gotta make it happen, guys. Facebook ad support. And all in all, guys, at the end of this video, you got to have Facebook as part of your strategy. The remarketing stuff, there's a lot of stuff that's beneficial. But I would encourage you, as you're building and as you're growing, go out and find the top 1,000 largest agencies in the world or in the US. Find the top 1,000, find the top 100, and send me a video, comment below on any of them that their core offering, their primary service, or even their only service is Facebook ads. In fact, if you can find one of the top 100 biggest companies that do that, let me know. And the first person that does it, I'll send you a $100 gift card. All right? Guys, if this got you excited, me being the ice, and again, this stuff is frozen solid, and I'm frozen solid. If this stuff gets you pumped up and motivated, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, throw me a comment, give me an argue. I'll battle back and forth. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, guys. I look forward to talking, seeing, meeting you guys in the future. If you need anything, make sure to join our Facebook group called the Digital Agency Hacker. Everything you need to know to grow and scale a healthy and sustainable agency.